Good morning.
Good morning. My glasses got fogged up.
We haven't done a good morning in a while because we have spent 4 nights and 5 days in Cape Cod. So it's been a wonderful time here.
It has. This morning it's a little humid. My glasses are fogging up.
Ooh, it is hot. We are headed to Acadia National Park in Bar Harbor. It'll take us 3 more days to get there, and we're not really sure all the places we're going to go.
Today we're going to Salem.
To Salem and Gloucester.
Yep.
And Cape Ann, and that's going to be it for today. About a 2-hour trek for today. The highlight of tomorrow is we're going to go to LL Bean and Cabela's.
Shopping.
It's going to be a shopping day, but it's an outdoor place shopping day, so that'll be fun in Freeport. And then from there we make it almost all the way to Acadia, and then we should be checking in there on Sunday.
Ready to roll? Phew. Off we go.
Sagamore Bridge, built 1933, and I don't know if I'd want to name a bridge Sag. So as you can see from the sign, we are entering Boston. We're at mile marker 11 on Interstate 93. Well, even though it took us a little over 4 hours to drive the 2-hour trip, we were really excited to get to Salem. We signed up for the Salem trolley tours to try to make the most of the few hours we had that we could spend there, and it was a good choice. We really enjoyed Salem, Massachusetts, and we could have stayed there for days, but it was time to move on to Gloucester and find a place to stay. We didn't make reservations, so we needed to hurry over there and see if the place we thought we were going to stay at was going to be okay. As it turned out, it wasn't a great place to stay. Their website showed a beautiful view, but we were going to be stuck in the middle of the woods with bugs, and once Lynn saw the nasty bathroom, we decided not to check in there, but to head back over to Winter Harbor in Salem. We'd stayed there before, so we knew it was a great place, but they've changed their reservation system and they were full. So we thought we'd head through the town of Lynn, go over to Walmart, sit there and figure out what to do. What to do. We thought we'd spend the night there, but then we found a Harvest host that would let us stay on a buffalo bison ranch. So we headed there. We were treated with a beautiful sunset as we crossed the bridge to get to this bison ranch. We were pretty excited, but man, it had been a stressful day. We were ready to just hunker down and just go to sleep. It was late when we got there, and it was really hot and smelly, so we just turned in to watch a little TV and see if we could go to sleep. The next morning, I woke up to the sound of buffalo right outside of our window. Maggie and I got up to explore and enjoyed the most beautiful sunrise we'd ever seen. I guess we made a little noise. We woke John and Sharon up, but they were glad we did. Maggie did not know what to think of the buffalo. Maybe she thought they were the biggest dogs she had ever seen, but it was precious. Are you happy, Maggie? This is your stuff, isn't it, sweetheart? Don't wake up Mama. Oh, precious. I'll get behind you. We learned from the owner that they're very protective of their young. I guess we were just too close to their baby. Wow. Holy crap. I think that's a huffle. Get the crap away from me. Yesterday had been a very stressful day, but staying at Tyler's Kimball Farms was one of the highlights of our trip. We'll never forget being able to wake up beside of those buffalo. Good morning.
Good morning.
I've been up for 4.5 hours. It's 8:20 in the morning.
It's early for you.
I know it was. I woke up this morning and looked out the side window, and I could see bison, buffalo, sleeping about 30 or 40 yards away from our camper. And
They were in the fence.
yeah, they were in a fence, so it worked out okay. But it was cool, and then I watched them wake up, stand up, and start moving around. And this was a cool experience,
Yeah, it's
wasn't
a
it?
Harvest Host. So we highly recommend Harvest Host.
We certainly do.
Yeah.
That was
Never
cool.
know what you're going to see.
You never, I know. And then this morning we met Tyler and talked to him for 15 or 20 minutes about the farm. We sent the drone up and got some pictures of his corn maze here, and he was really appreciative of that. And it's been a great morning. We're on our way to Freeport, Maine, which is pretty much a good way of saying LL Bean.
Right. Yeah.
We're
And
excited
shopping.
about that.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was a really, really cool experience to wake up right beside bison like that last night. That was just the
Got here.
stuff.
Yeah, we got here right before dark, so we didn't get to really enjoy it last night as much as we.
A lot of bugs.
Yeah, there
A
was
lot of bugs. But worth it for sure. Halfway across this river, the Piscataqua River Bridge. And right now, we're in Maine. We made it. So Maggie and I are headed back to the van. I'm going to turn the generator on and leave her in the cool. We just finished visiting LL Bean. You can see that up here. That is one big freaking store. People say that it's actually just the town of Freeport. I'm starting to believe that might be true. We're on the way to Bar Harbor to go to Acadia. And so we stopped in like at least 2 or 3 million other people at a time. It's a touristy thing to do, I guess, but Lynn's found some things for the grandchildren and found some shirts and shorts for her, and we're having fun. Maggie's gonna go take a nap. So tonight, our adventure to Acadia finds us at an alpaca farm about 90 miles west of Acadia National Park, and that's where we're going to spend the night tonight. And these alpacas are really cute. You can see some sitting right out here. This is where we're going to spend the night tonight. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I tell you, Maggie would love to live on a farm. You in the shade over there, buddy? Just hanging out? Just hanging out? Cool beans. Cool beans. The alpacas are very inquisitive. And they're all sticking their heads out to see what this little bitty alpaca named Maggie is doing here. He's a herding bird.
I'm sorry, Maggie.
About 7 weeks old. Yeah. Want to hold the bottle and feed it? I'm going to feed on his mom. Don't feed on mom.
But most of them will.
Oh, yeah. Hold it up higher.
Higher.
No,
Sure.
higher.
The other higher.
On the rest? Well, got the perfume.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Maggie. Maggie's right down here. Hey,
Yeah.
Maggie.
She's a little
Wow,
bit
that
light.
was fun.
It was. Yeah.
Spent the night at Misty Acres, Alpaca Farm, in Sydney, Maine. And now we are headed over to Bangor, Maine. And then tomorrow we'll be in Acadia. It's going to be hard to top.
The alpaca farm. They're awesome little animals.
It was. That was so much fun. The places we've been able to go in this little Travato have just been. We love it, don't we?
Yep, we
It's
do.
been the stuff. All right, we got about an hour and 15 minutes to drive today. We're burning it up on the number of miles per day.
But when we get to Acadia, we'll be still for a
Yeah,
while.
we will. Actually, we're not driving very far. We used to drive 300-400 miles a day, and we've started doing 100 or so. And this time we're about 60. So, see you down the road. It's been a lot of fun so far. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Goodness.